Today we're talking all about how to create a YouTube channel for business. This is going to be a very tactical video talking about the steps that you can take to really grow your channel for your business. Now there's two different directions that you can go, whether you need something that's really nurturing to your audience or something that's really going to market and grow your audience. Now most people think that they're marketing when they're actually nurturing, so you'll understand the difference. And you're going to learn what I believe is the best strategy for leveraging YouTube to grow your business. So let's dive right in. The first step is actually creating the brand new YouTube channel. If you don't have a channel already, this is what I do. I actually go to Google. They've got a weird logo today, but if you type in create new YouTube channel, then you just go to this first link. And then when you scroll down, find the link where it says go to your channel list. That's the link that you want. So if you click on that, it brings up all channels. You'll see I produce a lot of different YouTube channels here. And then you'll just come right here and you'll click create a channel. And it will allow you to name the channel whatever you want. So that's how you create a brand new channel. Now let's talk about nurture versus marketing. And let's look at it platform by platform. So what would you say a podcast is? You're launching a weekly podcast and you've got people that will come and download episodes, so you'll track your number of downloads and your followers. And the answer is that's a nurturing platform. So you have your audience and you want them coming back every single week so you stay top of mind, so you can continue giving them value. Every episode is unique. Okay, what about your email list? Is your email list a place where you nurture or you market? Now, it depends on the type of email. You can have an email that's more of a promotion, and I would call that marketing, right? Because you're trying to convert your following into customers, into buying something. But when you're sending out your weekly newsletter, you're actually nurturing your audience. You want to regularly communicate with them, and your email is your best platform to nurture. Now let's talk about YouTube. Is YouTube a nurturing platform? Or is it a marketing platform? Well, it's your choice. It's a great platform for each. So let's talk about Mr. Beast. How does he use his YouTube channel? 100% nurture. Okay, he wants to build as many subscribers as possible. He's now well over 300 million subscribers. And he wants people like me, I'm one of those subscribers. He wants me to come and watch every single episode. And he's got to create new content every time to keep me interested, to keep me engaged and coming back. Why does he want to continue to nurture me like that? Because the more views he gets, the more ad revenue he makes and the more sponsorship revenue he makes. So what about you? What about your channel? Is that the type of channel that you want to create? A channel that will generate ad revenue and sponsorships? Or do you want to generate leads? Like, think about this. If you want your video to market, you want your videos to be in front of people who've never heard of you before, not your subscribers. You want to make a video that brings in new people that can subscribe and ultimately will join your email list. I mean, that's where you're going to nurture people, right? So if you choose, yeah, my email is my main nurturing platform, or my podcast, or another social platform, right? However you're going to nurture them, decide what platform you're going to use. And if you want to leverage YouTube to do lead generation, to really market, then you got to focus your content on being in front of people who've never heard of you before. So if that video doesn't go viral, or if your subscribers only occasionally watch a video, they're not watching every single one, that's okay, because you're not using YouTube to nurture. So let's be clear about this, because when I teach my clients to create videos with specific titles that aren't as sensational, but they're questions that people are searching or asking, sometimes there's content that overlaps, right? They might film one episode, then when they film the next one, they're like, I kind of talked about a similar thing, so it's going to be about 30% overlap. What about this next one? There's another 30% overlap. See, that's only a concern if you're nurturing and you're expecting people to come back and watch every single episode of yours. But if you're using your YouTube channel to market, these videos are going to be seen by people who've never heard of you before. They go to Google, they type in a specific question. So the 50 people that type in question 1, they're going to watch video 1. But the 50 people that type in question 2, they're going to be watching video 2. And so forth. Now, a lot of people use YouTube for advertising, right? They're paying to promote their promo videos. If you do that, and that's fine, do that on a separate channel from your organic content. They're two different audiences, therefore the analytics get confusing. And one of the greatest advantages about YouTube is the analytics, really understanding your audience and knowing which videos perform well. And when that data is integrated, it's really hard to separate it. In my experience, I found that YouTube search is the most valuable resource for businesses to use to market their business. Here's why. You have expertise, right? You have answers. Well, there's people out there that are asking questions. They're going to Google and YouTube and they're typing in a question, and it would be wonderful if they found you because you could answer their question. So right now they're not finding you, right? They don't even know that you exist. But what we can do with YouTube search is we can make content that ranks at the very top of YouTube search. So now these people that are your target audience that are asking these questions, now they can find you. They find you at the top of YouTube, and this also puts you at the top of Google. So prior to this video, I recorded another episode. It's called YouTube SEO, the Leaf Strategy. You've got to go see this video. That's where I teach the strategy of how you can really leverage YouTube to generate leads and how you can dominate YouTube and have your videos rank at the top of YouTube. Go watch that video now.